Welcome into This Week in Campbell Baseball, and joined by head coach Justin Haire, Evan Budrovich here. And Coach, as you guys get ready for a midweek set here, coming off a Campbell Invitational, may not have been the way you have wanted it to go, but what have you learned about your team now as you're a quarter of the way through the year and get ready for conference?
Yeah, 16 games into the year, and not where we want to be from a record standpoint, but I think we've learned a lot about our guys and what we're good at, what we're not good at, where we can count on some guys, where we can't, and kind of working through some of that early season stuff, especially with a bunch of new guys, and feel confident that our guys are going to keep working, that we've got the right guys, that we've got the right group of men ready to kind of take that step forward as we're kind of closing in on the conference opener here in about a week and a half.
Now, one player pitched really well on Sunday, Eric Dowse, 4 innings, another strong outing for him. He's all of a sudden come into this team and really dealt well for you guys. How does that help your bullpen when you have a kid like that pitching well?
Well, it's huge. Eric's done a great job, really good athlete from Daytona State down in Florida, and came in, and we knew he'd be a good piece at the back end of our bullpen. And with Cole being out, he's kind of stepped into that role there at the back end and kind of has taken a bunch of ownership in it and has thrown really well and is a big-time competitor. And as long as he keeps doing that and gives us a chance late, we'll be fine and find ways to get him the ball a little bit more often, hopefully.
Now, as the summer weather starts to heat up here, more baseball at Jim Perry this week. A Tuesday, Wednesday set against Ryder. A good opportunity like last week to get some midweek games, get some younger pitchers in there. How does your team value a series like this and try to build for the upcoming weekends?
Yeah, well, it's important to just get back out and compete, especially after a not very good weekend and a little bit of a 4-game skid here. We need to just get on the field and play and compete and get after it and face good competition and find a way to punch through and win and get back on the winning side of things and hopefully get on a roll before we get into conference next week.
I know the weekend set wasn't necessarily the way you wanted it, but your offense has been a little inconsistent this year. What do you think is the key of trying to get that more consistent approach and get back to the way you want to be?
I think just communication with our guys, just continuing to teach them and stress to them exactly how we want them to play and exactly how we want to go from an offensive approach to how we attack different types of pitchers and all that kind of stuff. Now, we've seen really good arms. In the 16 games, we were just talking about it as a staff. We've seen, I think, out of the 16 games, 13 out of the 16 guys have been 90-plus mile-an-hour arms. So we've seen really good arms. We've been challenged early. So we know a lot more about our guys right now than maybe we have in past years after 16 games. So we feel better about that. We feel like our best days are ahead of us offensively, and our guys are going to keep working and keep grinding it out.
And certainly looking to build off that momentum of a split against Virginia Tech. And they'll be back in action Tuesday against Ryder. So for Coach Justin Haire, thank you guys for joining us. And we'll see you next week on Campbell Baseball Monday Conversation.